for today. And I want to introduce you to a friend of mine, Naomi South. Hi, everybody. I'll tell you a little bit about her. Besides being a friend of mine, she is an ever-evolving human song leader, arts lover, life coach, and community leader. Oh, that's a lot. For many years, she regularly attended the Omega Institute in Rhinebeck, New York, where she shared the art of creating community through exploring songs, rhythms, chants, and harmonies in the Singing in the Stream workshop. Naomi longs, as I think we all do, for a world in which we listen deeply to one another, where we celebrate diversity and promote peace and justice together. We create thoughtful melodies and harmonies that make our lives and our world a more nurturing place. So she has 20 plus years of musical education, 10 years of community singing circle experience, and hundreds of hours leading community song circles. And I've experienced the community song circles, and they're wonderful. So today, she is going to facilitate some singing that we hope and I believe will awaken our hearts, our voice, our body, and we will all become more joyful. And there is joy in the face of death. So, Naomi, I'm going to give it to you.
Thank you, Judith. Thank you. I'm so delighted that you're all here. I see some people outside the circle, and one of my primary ethoses, I don't know what the plural of ethos is, but one of the things that's really important to me is that we get the circle wide enough to include everyone. So can I ask those of you on the outside of the circle to join us in the circle? And
Okay. It's all in his fault.
I just had eye surgery.
So widening our circle and at least making space for people to come in. If people don't want to join the circle, I understand that, but that's my hope, is that our circle gets big enough to include the whole city. All right, I'm gonna invite us just to take a couple of breaths together. We've done a lot of cerebral work today. Oh, listen to that big exhale. You all did so great already. Yeah, keep doing that. Big deep breaths, just on your own time. At this point, we're here with friends, not strangers. Maybe you want to put a hand on your heart. Maybe you want to put another hand on your abdomen if that would feel nurturing and supportive to you. Maybe you just want to keep breathing in that sort of intentional, conscious way that happens when somebody invites us to breathe. This thing we do all the time. Sometimes we forget that we have such a powerful resource right inside of us all the time. Notice what comes up for you as you breathe. Notice how things are settling from the day. Notice the big feels you have. Notice how you feel in this space, the temperature of the air on your hands or your arms. You walked in today, perhaps you didn't know anyone in this room, and now you've done events and breakout rooms and lunch and breakfast. And let's take 3 breaths together. So I'm just going to invite you to inhale and exhale. This time we're going to inhale and hum as we exhale. So inhale and hum any pitch you want. One more, we're going to inhale. This time we're going to sigh it out with whatever sounds you want it to have. Lovely. I'm going to invite you to come back to this space. You can open your eyes back up if you close them. I'm really delighted to be with you all today. When I was asked to be part of this experience, I said, yeah, but we're going to sing for the whole hour, right? And I was like instructed to maybe not sing for the whole hour, but maybe to talk a little bit. So I know you've done a lot of like head stuff, but I am going to share with you a little bit of my own thoughts on grief as it relates to my life in singing. What makes for a blissful life? After a night near the lake in a tent with her family, a young mother, her 2-year-old son attached to her chest, sleeping contentedly, meanders the campus of a beautiful retreat center in upstate New York. As she roams, exploring the curving paths, imposing woods, rolling fields, and carefully constructed buildings on the 250 acres of this living classroom, she enters the Ram Dass Library and perches in a white cushioned window seat to catch her breath and peruse a book she's selected from the myriad of shelves in this library. As she begins reading, her attention is drawn quickly to the sounds of a chorus of voices singing beautifully somewhere above her. Slowly and curiously, she wanders up the steps and upon ascending, finds herself at the edge of a circle of humans. Hands by their side, eyes connecting across the space, all singing together. A simple song that is simultaneously unfamiliar and deeply intimate. Without a conscious thought, she naturally begins to rock side to side and hum to the child she's wearing. And before she fully realizes what she's doing, her voice has joined this chorus of voices and is singing along until the song and that moment come to an end. She then realizes in her own mind that she has not paid for that workshop. And therefore she is unwelcome to attend. And with a silent namaste, she turns with tears streaming down her cheeks to descend the stairway back to wherever it is she belongs. Knowing in her heart that she experienced a kind of belonging in that circle that was heretofore unknown to her. That magical adventure 10 years ago unlocked something primal and intensely human inside of me, and I have never been the same since. You might even say that a part of me died and another part was reborn in that moment. The following summer, when my family attended Family Week at the Omega Institute, I was determined to register for that very workshop. And now that that child was potty trained, I could. And I have been singing in the stream ever since. When in your lifetime have you died? Died to old ways of being, old patterns of behavior, tired and worn out ways of thinking about yourself and your place in the universe. And when during your time on this planet have you been reborn? many times has that happened for you? When have you become newly alive to the wonder that is this life? The beauty and richness of the fall leaves as you drive down the road, perhaps in the rain, to come to a conference. The awe-inspiring vista of a sunrise or a sunset. The smell of a newborn baby as you cradle her in your arms. The feel of another's touch as they reach out to hug you. Did you know that nearly all of the very cells in your body regenerate fully every 7 to 10 years? So on a biological and chemical level, the body you have today is not the same body you had when you were born, or even a decade ago. And what is sleep each night if not a mini death? As we set aside the cares of the day and enter into that regenerative place of relaxation and restoration. So from both a philosophical and biological standpoint, each of us is constantly dying and being reborn. Life and death are processes that we experience every day in hundreds of ways. What if hospice care were not just for the dying? What if we saw hospice care as a way of life for us all of the time? What if we could tend the varied and multiple deaths that we all experience daily with a similar degree of awareness, care, and gentleness that we often reserve for the big death? Not because they are equivalent losses, but because each loss we experience in our lives prepares us for future losses. Because each loss we experience brings with it a choice of how we respond to the gut-wrenching pain of what it is to be human, and the ways in which we are deeply connected to one another through those losses. How would your world and your perspective of loss be more expansive if you were invited to grieve in community without any shame the loss of a job, the life as you knew it before the birth of your first child, the last rose of summer, your spouse's undivided attention before they became distracted with other things, your first gray hair, the relentless news stories that break your heart daily, the day your parent stopped driving, your niece's last dance recital, the day your bike was stolen despite the fact that you just bought a new lock, the fact that it took you 2 hours to drive in traffic, 20 miles. What if we as individuals and as society believed that all violence is unprocessed grief? And what if that knowing informed our capacity to show up and be present for our lives in ways that increase our sense of aliveness in each moment? Some would say that we cannot live fully until we have made peace with the reality of our own death. Sadhguru, a Hindu meditation teacher in McMinnville, Tennessee, says that the way to a blissful life is to realize that it will not last forever. And in this realization, we are free. We are free to really live. To live big, bold, open, and authentic lives. We are free to play, to experiment, to make mistakes, to learn, to grow, to evolve, and to fully experience the wonder that is this life. Singing is one of the ways that I can access this way of being in the world. This big, expansive, bold, joyful way of being in the world. And it's a way that I can be with my tears. I can't tell you how many times I've sat in a circle like this when singing's been happening and just sobbed. There's something inside of me that gets unlocked when I'm not in my head thinking about all the things and being cerebral like we're so conditioned to do in this culture. So singing tones our vagus nerve. Our heartbeats sync up. We breathe more deeply. We relax and remember something primal about what it means to be human when we use our own voices, not that thing on a device that's plugged into the wall, but our own voices to soothe, to comfort, to bring ease to our lives and the people that we love. You can't get it wrong. This is a place to play. And whatever your access is with your own voice, I invite you to begin there. We've already started with breathing. Perhaps that's your access point today. Great. Sit in this circle and breathe deeply, fully, alively. The capacity you have to hum. Again, something we've already done together, right? Inhale and hum. Maybe you have access to your fullest vocal expression right now. Hooray! That too is welcome here. Whatever your point of access is to this experience that we're going to share, I invite you to begin where you are. There are no requirements in this space. This is, however, a full-on participatory space. So what my invitation is that even if for you, breathing is your access point, please make that as a conscious choice for you so that you are engaged in this process of being alive together in this room with all of us. So you're welcome, truly, to join in whatever way works for you. If lying down on the floor feels really good, I invite you to do that. If sitting in your chair with your eyes closed feels good, do that. If you want to sit on the floor, if you want to stand up, if you want to move around, full permission for all those things in this circle. Make the choice that feels right in your body and trust your own knowing, those answers that you have, to guide you into the path through this experience that is right for you. And with those words, blah, 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 let's sing. I think the first song that I would like to teach to you, so the way this works is you don't need anything except what you already have with you. The first song we're going to do is called Breathe In, Breathe Out. No, it's called Meditation on Breathing. So there are words in it, breathe in, breathe out. It's by Sarah Dan Jones. The songs that I carry are mostly...
Sorry.
What?
That's my cousin.
Oh, yay! Then you know the song. I should let you... Do you know the song? You just know that she's your cousin. Well, that's amazing. All right. Well, who knew that we would start with a song that's written by somebody in the circle? The songs that I carry are mostly curated from community singing spaces. So a little bit, just 2 more words about what I do, and then we're going to do the thing. Singing circle for me and what I do is non-religious. So any faith perspective is welcome or none. It's non-audition, so every voice is welcome, and it's non-performative. So whatever you have in your head about those people over there, the professionals, and they sing, and I'm a consumer and I absorb singing because I don't sing. If you've got that message in your head, you are not alone. But I'm going to invite you to take that message and set it to the side, and for this moment, become a singer. Breathe, hum, sing, whatever feels good to you. So this song goes like this. I will sing a line and you will sing it back to me. That's how this works. When I breathe in peace. Your turn. When I breathe in peace. When I breathe out love. When I breathe out love. Let's put that whole thing together. When I breathe in peace. When I breathe out we've got 2 more parts to that song. There's a higher part that goes, when I breathe in peace. If that feels accessible to you, you can sing that with me. When I breathe in peace. Try that one more time. When I breathe in peace. When I breathe out love. When I breathe out love. Let's put those 2 together, those 2 lines with that part. If you want to sing that part, join me. When I breathe, and if you've got a voice that's lower than mine, like you want to go to this other octave, feel free. That's the playing, right? When ready, sing. When I breathe in peace. Whoops. Sorry, I just didn't do what I said we were going to do. Let's do the second part. Yeah, that was right. Yeah. I've confused myself. That was right. When I breathe in peace. When I breathe out love. That's what we're singing. Ready? Sing. When I breathe in peace. When I breathe out love. 5 more times. When I breathe in peace. When I breathe out love. When I breathe in peace. When I breathe out love. When I breathe in peace. When I breathe out love. One more time. When I breathe in peace. When I breathe out love. Lovely. I'd love for us to put those 2 parts together. So, that means we're going to sing them at the same time. So, if you want to sing, when I breathe in peace. When I breathe out love. If you like that part, sing it with me. When I breathe in peace. When I breathe out love. When I breathe in. Now here's some harmonies, they're great. Adam. I breathe in peace. When I breathe out love. Y'all keep going on that. No, let's stop there. Hang on, let's stop there. It's going to be 2. Yeah, okay. So that's lovely, and you're a group. So if you saw other people singing that, they're your people. I'm not going to ask you to move, just know who your people are, right? Okay, if you want to sing the other part, let's try it a couple of times. Just the people who want to sing, when I breathe in. So ready, sing. When I breathe in peace. When I breathe out love. One more time. When I breathe in peace. When I breathe out love. Lovely. Now we're going to put those 2 parts together. So here's how we're going to do that. I'm going to sing with the first group one time, and then I'll start singing the second part, and if you're singing the second part, join me. And the first part people, you're going to keep singing, right? So you know who your people are, and you're going to carry on. Okay. When I breathe in, ready, sing. When I breathe in peace. When I breathe out love. Y'all keep going. When I breathe in peace. When I breathe out love. When I breathe in peace. When I breathe out love. When I breathe in peace. When got one more part we're going to add to this. So if both of those parts are like, I'm not sure, you're going to love this part. If you don't love either of those other two, you're going to love this one. Because it's like the engine, and it's a baser part, and it goes, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe. Some of you stay on that. Some of you join me on the first part. Keep going on that. Some of you keep that. When I breathe in, I breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I breathe out love. When I breathe in, I breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I breathe out love. Some of you stay there, some of you join me. When I breathe in, I breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I breathe out love. When I breathe in, I breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I breathe out love. Breathe in, I breathe in peace. Breathe out, breathe out. Breathe in, I breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I breathe out love. Two more times. When I breathe in, I breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I breathe out love. When I breathe in, I breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I breathe out love. Okay, y'all just did that. You're a choir officially. Well done. I don't have my phone with me, which means I don't know what time it is. And
It's
I'm gonna
behind
try
you.
to press all. We're on track. Oh, see, we've got lots of time left to sing. So, let's hear a little bit. What was that like for you? What did I hear? Great. Fun. Joyful. Hard. There we go. Okay. All the things are welcome.
It was nice to hear everybody just in rhythm together. That was nice. Felt good.
Yeah. Feels good to sing. Feels good to sing in community. It's different than singing in the shower, isn't it? Sometimes I tell people what I do and they go, oh, I only sing in the shower. Well, look what you're missing if that's your story, right?
Naomi,
Yes.
may I share something?
Absolutely.
The words themselves are connected in my experience with a shamanic prayer from Hawaii of breathing love in as you take in your breath and love out. So it just connects to that. I love that. Just a quick meditation, love in, love out.
Yeah, thank you. That's beautiful. And I find that so many of these songs that I carry become meditations for me. It's like things in my back pocket that I hit a bump in my day, or I'm just like going around and I've got these songs that I can draw on. They become a resource. And I become more and more better and better resourced as I sing in community and have these songs that are really simple, really accessible, really hummable, really singable. Different than singing along to the radio with those complicated words and complicated rhythms that we sometimes hear that are amazing and wonderful, but this is a different thing. Okay. So this, let's do this one next. So this song is by my friend and mentor, Maggie Wheeler. She's the one who is the director of she directs the Golden Bridge Choir in LA, which is this same kind of thing. I've sung with her. She has more than 100 voices regularly sing with her. And then she also did the Singing in the Stream workshop in upstate New York that I described at the beginning of my talk. I'm sorry? I'm sorry? I was like, really? That's amazing. That would be very funny. So this song is called Let Me Sing For You. And I learned this song, well, both of my parents at this point have died, and they were both with hospice, and we kept them at home in Ringgold, Georgia, the entirety of their passing. My mother died of Alzheimer's, my father had Parkinson's, and just died a couple of years ago, my mom in 2015. So this song came to me somewhere in that. Maggie wrote this song, and somewhere in that, it became a song that was really meaningful to me personally in my own journey with my parents' process with hospice. After I learned this song, I was in a business class, and the very first night, the instructor for this class was like finding out what everybody was, what our businesses were, right? And I said, well, mine's a singing circle, and I don't really know how it's gonna work, but I feel like, this is really important in the world, and I wanna do this work. And she was like, oh my gosh, I just told my husband last night that I wanted to find a place to sing. And I said, well, you're so welcome to come, I would love to have you. And she went on to tell me a little bit more about her life, and her dad had just been diagnosed with cancer. And I said, oh, there's a song I've been living in. And I just sang it to her. I do this regularly. If you know me, whatever you say, I'm going to share a song with you because I know a song that has something to do with it. I mean, yeah. So, what?
Bamboo.
Yes, bamboo. Yes. For example, Deborah does bamboo encounters, and there's a song about bamboo. So I sang it to Deborah when she said, "Oh yeah, we're going to do bamboo encounters," and I was like, "Great, we can sing about bamboo too." So this new friend at the time told me that her dad had been diagnosed with cancer, and she was in that place. We all know that place, right? That place of like, oh, it feels so heavy, and I don't know how to like walk through that. So I shared this song with her, and she's like, oh my gosh, that song is such a gift. So a few days later, I sent her the audio, because I have audio files of all this stuff, and so I sent her the audio of it, and she sometime later was like, I'm going to go visit my parents. And I was like, great. And she said, we're going to sing that song. And I said, great. And she said, I shared it with my dad. It really was special to him. And I was like, great, right? Like, good. The music, the song, the medicine is traveling. And so she went. She and her dad sang the song together. It became like this song for their family to walk them through this process. And her dad recovered, and he's doing well. But this was a song that was really important to them. Then, fast forward 2 or 3 years with the same friend, and her aunt died. She said, you know what I did at her bedside? I sang that song you gave me, right? I sang that song I learned from you, right? This song came from wherever, through Maggie to me, and that's how it's medicine. We can get a prescription and we can go fill it at the pharmacy, but it's not anything like what we're able to do in these spaces with this kind of stuff, this kind of music. So anyway, Maggie says about this song, let me sing for you. Several of my oldest and dearest friends were all born within the same week during the month of March. One of those extraordinary women left this world way too soon. This song was inspired by those lifelong friendships. So that's the background for Maggie, where this song came through her. What I'm going to do for you is teach you the chorus. We're going to sing it, and then it has some verses, and I'll sing the verses, and you'll sing the chorus, and we'll have a little experience with this song. So the chorus goes, oh, let me sing for you. Try that with me. Oh, let me sing for you. Do that one more time. Oh, let me sing for you. Oh, let me sing for you. Try that with me. Oh, let me sing for you. One more time. Oh, let me sing for you. Let's put those 2 lines together. Oh, let me sing for you. Oh, let me sing for you. Just you sing those 2 lines. Oh, let me sing for you. Oh, let me sing for you. What else is there to do? What else is there to do? One more time. What else is there to do? Maybe I can sing for can sing for you. Just you. Maybe I can sing for you. Let's start in the middle with what else is there to do. I feel like it's a little low. How's everybody pitch-wise? A little low? I'm going to raise it just a little bit. Let me sing for you. What else is right there? What else is there to do? Maybe I can sing for you. I didn't get it raised. All right. You know the whole chorus. We're going to sing it through a few times. I'm going to raise it, I hope, this time. There's also a harmony, so I'm like trying to go to the harmony, and that's not working either. Oh, let me sing for you. Oh, let me sing for you. What else is there to do? Maybe I can sing for you. Okay, I think we've gotten it raised. Oh, let's start there already. Sing. Oh, let me sing for you. Oh, let me sing for you. What else is there to do? Maybe I can sing for you. Let's do it again. Oh, let me sing for you. Oh, let me sing for you. What else is there to do? Maybe I can sing for you. If that's comfortable in your voice, keep going. If you want to join me, here's the harmony. Oh, 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 ready, sing, oh, let me sing. Okay, let's not do it that way. Okay, the harmony goes like this. Some of you might love to know the harmony. I'm going to give it to you, and then you can do what you want with it. Oh, let me sing for you. Oh, there we go. I got it raised. Oh, let me sing for you. Let's try it there. Let's try it there. Oh, oh, ah. Okay. I'm having a moment. It is all right. I do. I'm being very human in this moment. This is why I'm supposed to have a pitch.
You got it, Naomi.
Let me sing for you. Oh, let me sing for you. What else is there to do? Maybe I can sing for you. One more time. Oh, let me sing for you. Oh, let me sing for you. What else is there to do? Maybe I can sing for you. Lovely. If you hear a harmony and you want to sing it, we're just going to let that happen. So harmonize as you wish. I won't teach it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to sing that chorus together once, and then I'm going to sing a verse, and you're going to sing the chorus, and back and forth until we're done. Okay? Oh, ready, sing. Oh, let me sing for you. Oh, let me sing for you. What else is there to do? Maybe I can sing for you. What is there to do when so much time is through? you lay down in your bed with your hand upon your chest, let light surround you there and take away your cares. And maybe I can sing for you. Oh, let me sing for you. Oh, let me sing for you. What else is there to do? Maybe I can sing for you. In times of great joy, when everything is right, and all of your friends have gathered in the light to help to celebrate your day and help you on your way. Maybe I can sing for you. Oh, let me sing for you. Oh, let me sing for you. What else is there to do? Maybe I can sing for you. One more time. Oh, let me sing for you. Oh, let me sing for you. What else is there to do? Maybe I can sing for you. What else is there to do? What else is there to do? Maybe I can sing for you. All right. We're going to do one more song to close with today. I'm feeling like y'all have been doing a lot of sitting, and if you'd like to stand, I'm going to invite that. I mentioned that earlier. If you feel like standing, feel free. If you would like to stay seated, that's also fine. It's been a day, and we're at the end of a long, beautiful, amazing day. I'm so grateful to Sherry and Michelle and Judith and all the folks at Welcome Home who have made this possible for all of us. The last song we're going to do, I didn't originally have on my sheet, but I heard Sherry this morning talking, and we need this song. It's called Walking Each Other Home. The Ram Dass quote is, "We are all just walking each other home." And this particular version of those words was done by Kate Munger. Kate Munger is the founder of the Threshold Choir. In the 90s, Kate had a friend who was dying of AIDS. She was sitting at his bedside, and like many of us who have found ourselves in that place, she had no idea what to do, right? There's nothing to do. So she fell back on the one thing that she knew was a resource for her, and that was singing. And she sang at the bedside of this friend, who moved on. And out of that experience was born an international movement called the Threshold Choir. They practice weekly, they prepare, they have songs that they take and hold at the bedside of people who are dying. They practice in large groups, and then 2 or 3 will be on call and available to sing at the bedside of people. For the people, for their families, for their caregivers. It's medicine. It's medicine, y'all. It's medicine for our hearts. It's medicine for the world. It's medicine for our lived experience with this. So, I'm going to sing through this song a few times. I'm not going to just teach it, but I think it's really to catch easily. When you do, feel free to start singing. The words are, "We are all just walking each other home." Can you say that with me? We are all just walking each other home. It goes like this. We are all just walking each other home. 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 That's the whole song, 4 lines, same words. We are all just walking each other home. 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 Let's do that 2 more times. We are all just walking each other home. 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 One more time, I'm going to invite you to hold hands, and maybe we can make a big circle of people holding hands, and we'll sing it one last time to close out the afternoon. We are all just walking each other home. 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 Breathe that in. Breathe that out. And take all that goodness, all that beauty, all that medicine that we've created here today in everything that we've done, and carry it with you out into the world. Back to you, for you, for who. Thank you all.
That was such a beautiful way to end the day. Thank you. We do have door prizes or raffles are